Yo, what's up guys? Today I'm going to do a beat breakdown for my new single, Prose. You can find this song on all streaming platforms right now, and I'll have a link in the description for that. Let's get to the video. Alright, so let me just turn off the vocals to start. So first thing I got, as usual, I have my melodic elements all grouped together. This time I also did the bass with them. So first thing I have is these two guitar tracks. I have one on the left and one on the right, just two separate recordings of the same thing basically, where I just play the same thing twice. So here's what that sounds like. Here's the left one. And then the right one. Which is essentially same thing. And then together. Obviously there's a lot of processing on these, as you can see. I won't go super into detail on everything, but on just the guitar group alone, I have this glue compressor that's like super compressed, this OTT, my usual EQ where I just cut out all the low end, some of the high end. Got a saturator, not doing too much here. And then I just have this chorus randomizer thing. So you can find this in Ableton packs, I think. Basically, whenever I turn this on, I can click randomize and it'll randomize all the values of that chorus. And then I always just turn it off to make sure it doesn't further mess up anything when you're done. Then I have an ozone imager, which is making everything a little wider, as you can see there. Then I just got some delay, some reverb, utility just to automate the gain a little bit. Really useful for like automating volume. Some more delay that gets automated in later, and then same thing with the auto filter. Just allows you to cut out that high end with some automation. So I can even look at the automation here. If I click add lane for each automated envelope, these are all the automations I have just on that guitar group. And then on the full melodic group, I also have this isotope vinyl thing, which is why it sounds warped. That's why it kind of sounds like the pitch is moving up and down. And yeah, for the rest of the melodic stuff, I have this piano. It's just simple notes. Processing on the piano, it's just this Labs one. Just have a compressor, 100 cut out all the low end, and then this erosion thing that gives it that kind of noisy sound. So you can hear without that. Still sounds fine, but it just gives it some more character, some more texture. And then I just have this lead here. And then for the processing for the lead, I have this heavy saturator, but just with the dry wet at about half. The chorus randomizer again, some EQ so that it's only taking up these ranges because this lead is pretty harsh, especially with the saturator sound. Like you could hear if I don't have that, it'll be kind of harsh, just takes up a little too much in the mix. And then with that EQ on. Then yeah, I just have some reverb and some ozone imager that's actually taking down the width just to allow it to stand out a little bit from the guitars. And then I got my sub bass here. It's not really a sub bass, but I guess I called it that. I guess it is just a sub bass distorted basically. And then I have two different drum racks. I just duplicated the same MIDI clip as you can see here. So the first one just has the hi-hats muted so that it's only the other stuff. And then I just have another one that's just the hi-hats, which there's easier ways of doing this, but I don't know, I guess that's what I did. And so for the first one, this is just this. Kick, snare, clap. It's got a saturator, pretty heavy glue compressor on it, just to keep everything kind of flat. And then I guess this EQ comes in and out. Then for the second one, which is the hats, all this stuff's turned off. Only thing on it is just this low cut EQ, boosting the treble a little bit. And then this grain delay, which I'll show you what this sounds like. So without the grain delay, just sounds like kind of shallow. The grain delay just adds a little bit of depth, a little bit of like, again, some character. You know, you just want every sound to have like its own unique thing going. I just wanted everything to kind of sound unique, like each sound on its own, while still having like a pretty simple beat. Then the only other things is this crash. Nothing but delay on that, as you can hear that ping pong delay sound. And then I just have this little fill here. It's literally just 2 notes of a fill that I took out, and that just plays every 8 bars at the end, which is just this. Like you can hear that in context. And then, yeah, outside of that, that's basically the whole beat, but then I just have my tags on it. And then there's also this guitar drone sound that's used for some transitions and stuff, even though it's technically not grouped within the beat. But this one is actually a consolidated clip that I transposed before. So you can use this clip transposition thing to basically like automate the pitch of your audio clip. And I did that, but it was consolidated, so you can't see what the automation actually is. But you can hear that I think it was just one note to begin with, and now you can kind of hear the little note transition as it goes up. So basically just adjusted that to fit with the key of the song and stuff. And then that has a different version right here, which is like the bridge. And then, yeah, that's pretty much the whole beat. So then all the melodic stuff together sounds like this. And the part when the bass and everything, the lead comes in. And then the drums together just sound like this. So anyways, the beat is really nothing crazy, but I feel like that simplicity is like something that I've really learned lately. It can be really useful to know how to just like keep things simple, but still have some variation and stuff. You don't want too many things going on to where it's just confusing your ears, especially when you're going to put vocals on top of it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Check out the song on all streaming platforms. And then also on May 31st, my new single, Green Tea Leaves, will drop on all streaming platforms as well. So make sure you guys go check that out. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And like and subscribe if you feel like it.